welcome everyone. Potato, hello. Where's the livery? Potato. Having a bit of an issue. Sorry. I'm having a bit of an issue installing the livery. My livery folder is not copying into MSF 24 community folder. I don't know why. I've tried every single thing, it's not working. I mean, there's something else as well that in this PMDG just doesn't really seem to work, and if that's the case, what I am going to do or willing to do is fly the Asobo 737 Max. But so far, fingers crossed that it will be fine. I just couldn't figure out how to get the liveries. I mean, I did have liveries previously. They did work, but I don't know, for some reason now they're not working all of a sudden. Alright. So, as you can see, here's our beautiful aircraft. I'm gonna get you guys on the main flight deck. Here we go. Yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty standard at the moment. Don't have anything else connected to it. One thing I am also gonna do is I need to change the color of this thing. Let's do that. Give me 1 second, guys. Right, let's see how that looks now. Slightly better. Anyway, Alexis, hello, good to see you. Hello, hello. I like the new UI in the top left. Oh, thank you very much. I was a bit concerned, but to be honest with you, that's all ChatGPT. Before, I would be paying someone to create these things or try to create myself, but that's all ChatGPT. Guys, what's better, 4060 Ti or 4070 Super? 4070 Super. And hello. Yeah, I even got a new subscriber banner. Let me test it out for you guys if I can. It's like it will be in the top right corner of you guys. So let me test that out. Look, that's quite nice, isn't it? Nice, nice. Still, maybe even put the call sign somewhere if you can. Okay, that is handy information. I will try that as well. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me pre-file this to VATSIM. Once again, guys, thank you all very much for joining. If you haven't done so already, please do consider hitting the like button. As you know, that helps massively with the channel and myself. What's going on here? What's these flashing lights? Okay, need to quickly change this button so we can use it for push to talk easily. There we go. I don't know what this is now. Okay, it's gone. Alright, let's put our flight plan in here. I'm currently flying from Madeira to Helsinki in A321. Very busy departure from Madeira with ATC. Wow. Madeira usually is... Oh yeah, it's Sunday today, isn't it? It's Sunday. Alright, let's go to overhead panel. Battery switch on. Emergency exit signs can be armed. Ground power is available. We're going to grab that. Let's turn the overhead panel brightness all the way up. That's all fine. We'll get that yaw damper on. Fuel pumps will be on in a sec. Cruise flight is norm, and let's get the no smoking signs, seatbelt signs on. And everything else is looking here. Fine. That's all good for now. So good. That's steady. Cool. So let's go to overhead panel. We're gonna align our nav. It says 3 minutes all the time, so I'm hoping that it will align nav. A320 feels amazing so far, surprisingly good performance as well. Yeah, A321 is really good. The flying behavior of that plane is beautiful as well. I'm sure you like it. Alright, let's go down here. Let's get the brightness up for this bad boy and for lower pedestal as well. Cool. Score can be 2000. Okay, what's going on here? Why is it not setting? Why is the squawk not setting? Oh no. Have I got VATSIM crash already? No, I don't. Oh, I do. I've got VATSIM crash already? Are you serious, dude? That was way too quick. Oh, wonder what caused that. Let me restart that. That was very different. If it happens again, we're gonna jump in the 77 by Asobo, like 77 Max by Asobo. We are gonna hop into that bone because I am not here to mess around, my friend. Not here to mess around at all. Alright, so 737 should give us Boeing 737. Yeah, cool. Lovely. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this bad boy is saying. The PMDG 77 isn't made for MSFS, so that's probably why. No, I know 100%. I've heard things about VATSIM crashes and whatnot. So, to be honest with you, I'm like really considering what the hell? Okay, that was really weird. That was really weird. I don't know why did that happen. Okay, let's do this somehow. I'm gonna have the other image just in case, so we have that on standby. Did you fix the delay with the messages from last stream? Yes, I did. Yeah, that's all fixed. Okay, let's go here. Okay, enter IRS position. Let's do that. Pause in it. Okay, brilliant. We are at Lima, India, Mike, Charlie. Put that in there. GPS left position. Put that in there. Set IRS. Beautiful. And lovely. Let's go down here. I think we might have to fly this offline. Yeah, we're gonna have to fly this offline. We can't fly on VATSIM because we're clearly having some issues with the setting the score code. So we are gonna fly this offline. Beautiful. Let's get that in there. Lovely. And we can go to performance tool. Cool. Alright, let's go to requests. There's our flight plan. We're gonna set payload. And we're gonna set fuel. Beautiful. Select route. That's fine as well. Yeah, hopefully you shouldn't be seeing any delay now. All the delay should be gone. Let's go and load that bad boy. And let's go to view flight plan. So uplink loading, we'll wait for that. Activate and execute. Beautiful. Alright, let's go to departure. We're going to be departing runway 35 right, and that should be, departure is Astor 5 Whiskey. And if you look at our charts here, Astor 5 Whiskey, where are you? Four X-ray, 4 X-ray, 4 X-ray. Huh. Sid, okay, there we go. That's fine. Where's my whiskey? Alright, there we go. 5 whiskey. That's there. So we are gonna go most likely towards Memphis 6 Mike. Okay, that's true. It's got 5 extra, but there's no 5 whiskey for some reason. We'll just choose 5 extra then, I guess. I've got 5 hours left for, sorry, nice. It's a bit of a long flight, isn't it? Yeah, it's a very long flight actually. The one you're doing. Route, let's go there. From Asta, we're going to direct to Orsud, then direct to Mollis, direct to Ibodi, and then Uniform Tango 4232 to Calm. Uniform Mike 733 to Banwa, and then Banwa Lima into runway 2 to Banwa Lima. Beautiful. And let's have a look at our transition for Stansted. That should be weird. Laurel or what's it called? Abbott. Which one will be better actually? Abbott or Laurel? We'll choose Laurel. Beautiful. Yeah, but tailwind so fast. Normally almost 5 hours 30 minutes, but now 20 minutes boost from winds, which is nice. Yeah, that's nice. Right, so we're gonna go to init and let's go to our FS section. We're gonna go to fuel. That's fine. 0 fuel weight 55.2. Reserves should be in the plan actually. FINRA is 2. Cost index is 6. We're going to be cruising at flight level 380 and cruise wind 287.77. Lovely. Execute that. Then we're going to go to N1 limit and let's go to our takeoff performance. 35 right. Import from the aircraft. Optimum 25.6. NTI is going to be off. Rating 1012. Beautiful. So flaps going to be 5. N1 is going to be 91.4. D rate will be takeoff 1. Cell temp 44. Trim 4.86. V1 136. VR 137. V2 142. Cool. So we're going to go 44 and take off 1. Wait, was it 44? 41? 44. Let's go takeoff. Flaps 5. CG 4.86. Yeah. 136, 137, 142. Lovely. That's all fine. We'll leave that as it is. 142 on the speed. And our runway heading up for today is 346. So 346 here. And we'll go 346 on heading. Lovely. 346 in. Traffic radar can come on. Autobrakes can go to RTO. Let's go to overhead panel. We're going to get our fuel pumps on. Your damper can come on. And seatbelt signs, no smoking signs should have been on earlier. But let's get APU to on. Low oil pressure warning. There we go. Starting the APU. Lovely. So 380 on our flight altitude. And our landing altitude or elevation is going to be 350. Beautiful. Alright, APU is coming up nicely. Alright. APU should be up and running. Yep, APU gen can come on. Let's go to overhead panel and we'll get window heat on, electric hydraulics on, trimmers on, circ fan auto, packs are off, APU bleed can come on, packs can go to auto. Beautiful. Everything else is looking fine, I believe. Let's go and get rid of the ground services. We're gonna get that released. Okay, disconnecting, get the brakes on. There we go. And let's get shocks removed. Beautiful. And all the doors should be closed anyway. Close all, yeah, all fine. 1012, 1012, and our elevation here is 691, so we're going to get that in, 691. Bang on. Alright, let's request our push and start now. Yeah, whatever. I just want to be out of here. Alright, we're gonna get our anti-collision lights on. Beautiful. So Phoenix on Tuesday stream? Yes, it will be Phoenix on Tuesday, my friend.
Ciao, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass started.
Okay,
Locking it
looking good. We're gonna be facing nose to the left.
Release parking brakes.
Alright, parking brake, let's release them.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at witness.
Alright, let's go. Packs can go off. And ignition for engine number 2 can go on. So another thing that I've seen, these numbers, they wouldn't go past 20. The engine thrust numbers. Alright, so N2 is rising. Alright, 24, 25. Introduce the fuel. Beautiful. You can barely hear the engines when you're outside in this view. Alright. Starting engine number 1. 23, 24, and 25. Beautiful. One thing I forgot to do is
Please set parking brakes.
parking brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Engine looks good, and trim is 4.86. I have a feeling about something here. Let's get this on first. Ignition continuous, Gen 1 and 2 on, and we'll get our prop heat on, and packs go to auto, isolation valve auto, APU bleed off, APU can go off, textilis on, flaps 5.
Left is clear, right is clear.
I'm gonna quickly check the assistant settings because I don't want any assistance here. Auto mixture, no, okay, that's fine. Turbulence is fine. Yeah, okay, that's all out. So why is it that the trim's not setting all of a sudden? Weird. Weird. Alright, let's go engine system. Oh no. What's going on here all of a sudden? Okay, elevators doesn't want to work. Flight controls. Elevators. Okay. That's really weird. Why is the elevators not working all of a sudden now? Why are the elevators not working? That's really strange. I don't need to create a new profile for it, do I? Wouldn't think so, but let's see. No. That's really strange. Wonder what's causing that. That the elevators don't want to work. That's fine. Rotors are fine, everything else is fine. So what's wrong with these? What on earth is wrong with elevators? Yeah, when it registers, but yeah, it's registering, so why is it not working? Come on, what's happening here? Let me try this then. I'm gonna try and copy. We'll leave this. Why do you reckon we'll win Nations League today? I have no clue who's even playing. Duplicate, set as default. That's really weird. I wonder if there's something else that's interfering with it. Okay, hold on. There's only one way to find out. This is the only thing it's controlling, so I don't understand what's going on here. Set inverted. Not that it's going to do anything, but we'll try anyway. I don't know what's going on here. I can't seem to figure it out myself. I'm going to try something else here actually. Even with that, it's just the ailerons working, not the elevators. When I didn't think it would be an issue, otherwise I would have checked beforehand. Should we just go for it and see what happens? Gotta go stall? No worries, man. Take care. And why is it not moving now? Yeah, you know what? Let's hop into the Max. I can't be asked with this. I'm not gonna waste my time here. Let's hop into the Max. I'm gonna quickly update this. Ryanair. So 7. That's it. And gonna change the thumbnail as well. Lovely. All right. Let's go with the Asobo 747, guys. We're not gonna mess around and waste our time on this thing. I mean, I should have checked before I started flying, but you know, it is what it is. Where's the Asobo 747 gone now? Probably missed it. There we go. Let's change the flight plan quickly. I'll go put you. I'm going to change the flight plan to suit our Max. Alright, ladies and gents, let's get this bad boy up and running as soon as possible. Cool. Right, that's all fine, that's all fine. We'll leave that as it is. Cool. That can go to steady. Currently on ground power, so we'll leave that on. Nav. Let's have a look how long it's going to take to align that bad boy. I'm not sure how I've set it up, if it's realistic or not, but we'll see. We'll get the brightness full on this side and brightness on full on this deck as well. Okay, that's all fine. Parking brakes are on. Let's make sure. Yeah, this one works. Yeah, that's fine. That's a bit realistic because hydraulics are not on. So that's why it's behaving like that. Okay, all of that is looking good. Let's go and We're gonna populate our flight plan here. So pause. We are gonna go Lima India Mike Charlie. Put that in. Go to next page. GPS left. We'll grab that. Put that in there. Route. Lima India Mike Charlie. And we're going to be going to Echo Golf Sierra Sierra. Lovely. Flight number Ryanair 78 Zulu Yankee. And let's go to departure. Refire right. Mamfik 6 Mike Essex 5 X-ray. Activate and execute that. That's the legs page. Route legs. So from Asta we're going to go direct to Orsud. From Orsud direct to Mollis. From Mollis direct to Ibodi. From Ibodi Uniform Tango 43. Tango 423. Which will take us to Calm, Charlie Lima Mike, and then from Calm we're going to go Uniform Mike 733, which will take us to Benva. Lovely. And then for arrival we're going to go ILS 2222. Benva 1 Lima, and Laura will be transition. Execute that. So let's go to index. We're going to go to perf page. We'll sort out our weights, etc. So let's go to settings and weight and balance. So our fuel zero fuel weight is 55.2. Fuel is 7,000 or 7 tons. Minimum CG is 6, so looks like we're gonna have to do something about that. Cargo is 2.7. Okay. Passengers 119. Okay, so we're gonna add that, whatever that is. Okay. CG is 12.38. Huh. Zero fuel is still more than what we need. So let me do 55,200 there and see what we get. Okay. Okay, that's weird. It's really weird. Let's do 5,000. 9.77, 4,000 gives us what? $3,000 cargo. Okay, we'll do 4,000 then. $7.63. Okay. I guess that's fine. Let's go to perf page. No, that's not zero full weight. The heck? Settings, weight and balance, 56.7. That's our 6.7. Feels fine. Reserves, let's have a look. Reserves are 2. Gonna put that in there. 6. Cruising at flight level 380. Winds are 28777. Let's have a look if that is the case still. Okay, invalid entry. I don't know why that comes up, so we can't really do anything about it. We'll just leave it. Okay, let's go to perf page now, and we'll start getting our performance populate from last. Everything's going to be optimum. Calculate that. Alright, so zoom temp is going to be 42. D rate will be takeoff 2. And flap's going to be 5, so we'll put that in. CG is here. 8.50 is the trim. That's a bit high for my likings. I think it's a very high. What if we put CG 7? What was the CG anyway? 7.63. Okay, that's not correct. So we're gonna put 151, 154, and V2 will be 162 or 161. Sorry. There you go. 161's in. Pausing it. That's fine. Takeoff's fine. Lovely. Next page, let's have a look. There's no discontinuity. No, we're looking good. Cool. Let's go to overhead panel. We're gonna get our fuel pumps on. Yaw damper can come on, and everything else is looking fine on this side for now. Let's get our APU on. APU is coming on. We're going to go 380 on our flight altitude, and landing altitude is 350. Lovely. The system page or the info page? I think it's info. No. I'm sure there was a APU page as well, which I probably can't see myself right now. Alright, so for departure, initial climb is going to be, let's have a look. Sid. Master 5 whiskey. Go up to 190. Cool. And speed will be 162 or 161, sorry. 346 is our runway heading. Flight director left and right can come on. VOR 1 and 2 on. QNH 1012. Okay. Barrow is 691. Let's have a look. 691. Alright, APU is looking good. Gen 1 and 2 on for APU. Cool. With that, we're going to get our window heat on. And electric hydraulics on. Trimmers on. That's all good. Good. APU bleed can come on. Packs can go to auto. I'll get the engine bleed to on as well beforehand. Anti-collision lights on. Traffic radar can come on. Alright, let's go and get our pushback requested.
Ciao, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okay. I don't know who's done the sounds for this plane, but they are beautiful.
Checks completed. Bypass Milan Stansted.
The sounds are really good.
Locking the gear.
Alright, we're going to be facing those to the left.
Release back to the brakes. Please.
Alright. Parking brake released.
Commencing the push. All engines clear. Start at wind.
Auto brakes can go to RTO. Alright, cool. Let's get packs off and ignition can go to ground for engine number 2. We're going to wait for motoring sign here and then we'll introduce the fuel. Usually comes about 13, I think. 13 RPM. Maybe not, maybe 20. There we go. Alright. Gonna go outside and have a listen to this bad boy. Yeah, like I said, the sounds are really, really nice in this plane as well. Engine number 2 is a good start, starting left engine. Ten.
Please set parking brakes.
Motoring, parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Good engine. Flaps 5. Flaps 5 are set. Good engine on engine number, oh sorry, left engine. Ignition can go to continuous. Gen 1 and Gen 2 is on. Let's go over here. That can go to Gen 1. Probe heat can come on. That's all fine. Packs auto. Isolation valve auto. And APU bleed off. APU can go off. Textile lights on. TBN, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, we decided to go with the L11 VNav on. We decided to go with our trusty 77 Max in the end. Alright, let's go system. Flight controls. Elevators pull down, pull up. Ailerons full left, full right. Rudders full left, full right. Cool. Okay. Our trim was 8.46, wasn't it? 8.5. I feel like that's a bit too much, so I'm gonna I don't know. I'm gonna leave it about there. All throttles armed. Alright. Brakes off. Brakes are off. Let's go. We are gonna line up runway. Just reinstalled Windows. Nice. I'm sure you love it, man. You love the performance that you're gonna get. I already hate it. Oh, what process do you hate? Installing everything again, or just Windows in general? Yeah, technically we should have been in the air by now, but our trusty PMDG decided to die on us, so yeah. Downloading and installing everything. Yeah, and then as you go, you slowly remember what you've installed and what you haven't. That's another sort of painful part. As you can see, we are getting stutters galore at the moment. Oh no. Is it because of this? I think it is because of this. Oh god, why is it behaving like this now? Are you guys seeing the stream okay? All of your games are deleted? Damn. Is the streams okay for you guys? Stream's fine? Okay. It was just lagging from my end, that's why. Probably going to go now as I am pretty tired. No worries, that's fine. TBN, have a good one, my friend. Thank you for popping in. Bit of a long taxi this, but you know, we'll get there in the end. Such a long taxi this.
I'm gonna get the gear come on anyway for you guys. While all of that's happening, let's get our landing lights on and the turn-offs on. Our strobes can come on. That's all fine. TCAS is TAR, if you can find it, it says somewhere. Where's TCAS? Oh, there we go. TAR. Ladies and gents, chrono's on. Let's do this. Let's pressure down. First 40%. Stable. Oops. Up. First is set. Speed is alive. Knots on special neutral. It's a very high speed for takeoff. V1, rotate. Command one's on. Flaps one. Flaps up. Okay, guys, on the main flight deck.
Beautiful. Alright, let's go. Motorbrake's gonna go off. Gonna go direct to Asta. And pressure standard. Reset the minimums. And we're going to climb to our flight level 380 for cruise. Old intervention. Look at that. What a beautiful takeoff. Just looks stunning. Alright, 9,500. 10,000 feet. VOR 1 and 2 can go off. And our landing lights off, runway turn offs off, taxi lights off, ignition can go to off. Seatbelt signs, no smoking signs. Auto. That's all fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Lovely. We're looking good, I think. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed that takeoff, man. Look at that. What a beauty. Oh mate, what beautiful, beautiful scenery down there. Bit of turbulence there. Obviously going over mountains, so you would expect that. Love the way turbulent speed reflected in here. Slowly getting there. What's that caution light for? We are looking good. Was fill? Auto fill. Oh, pressurization. It's fine now. I don't know where it's snowing right now in Europe. That's a bit weird to see. We certainly don't have any snow around here. Hopefully we'll have a stutter-free landing into Stansted. I don't know where we're flying over right now. Alright, we're nearly going to be at our cruise. The pressurization keeps failing for some weird reason. I don't know what's going on there. So far so good. I am going to check the sensitivity of my yoke and for aileron and elevators. Ailerons are definitely very sensitive, so I might have to tune that down a bit. This turbulence definitely making the plane work a bit hard. Oof. Look at that turbulence, bloody hell. Realistically, this should have come to 10 now. Or 1,000 to go. Oh, I'm gonna quickly check my sensitivity settings now. What? Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go this way. This, no. That's weird. How did I do the settings? Oh, hardware settings. Yes, so Sim7 Max, cool. Cool. I like these. I think those were the sweet spot. Once again, guys, thank you all very much for joining. If you haven't done so already, please do smash the like button and that subscribe button. Appreciate you all very much. Top of descent is 255 nautical miles, which is in about 34 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that. So yeah, should be good. Right, we have about 20 minutes. Not even that actually. It should be less than 20 minutes before I'll start of descent. Yeah, about 18-19 minutes left. That sun looks incredible in there. 74 miles left for top of descent. 73 now. What I am going to do is it's going to be flaps 30 landing, 135 at the moment. ILS 110.5, course is 223, so let's confirm that quickly. 110.5, 222 is the course, so we're going to put that in. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. (222) is the course. Set that on this side as well, on first officer side. Okay. That's fine. Auto brakes will set to 3. Let's go to approach. Okay, VNav. Next page, forecast. Transition is probably 070. Put that in. Okay, winds will leave them as they are then, I guess. I'm gonna add some fixes in there. Let's quickly do that. 22 fit. Oh, okay. For some reason it doesn't work, so I'm gonna leave that as it is. Initial descent's gonna be fly level 200 and 3000, 2500. So let's get flight level 200 programmed in. So, our weather. Let's grab that quickly. Winds 270 at 9 knots and temperature 16, QNH 1019. QNH 1019. And minimums are at 1548. Five for it set. 5 for it set. Beautiful. Right. Top of descent is 17 nautical miles. Under 240 knots. 240. No, 220. We start to go on descent now. There we go. Thrust is going low in power. Keeping profile really nicely at the moment. Below 30,000 and banking is going to go back to 30. I think weather radar works, does it? So Again, everyone, thank you very much for being in the stream. If you haven't done so already, please do consider hitting the like button. Appreciate you all. Button needs to be 133 and I've got to change it. I'm gonna change it all the way down to 2500 now. Alright, we're going to continue to descend down to 2,500. Yeah. Be 240, 225, 210. Oh god. Really bad stutters at the moment. as you come into heavily dense areas of UK and London and whatnot. (10,000 feet). Let's get landing lights on. Seatbelt signs on. How are we looking with the FPS? It's going to be dead. Yeah. 27, 28 FPS at the moment. Not looking good. Get viewer 1 and 2 on. Get through these clouds quite quickly enough. Oh, look at that breakthrough. Beautiful. Alexis, hello, welcome back. Hope you're doing well, Alexis. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Final speed will be 139. Okay, we're looking good. Justin Backwell, yes, I did give up on PMDG. Basically, the yoke wasn't working. The elevators wasn't working on the yoke. So I thought I'm not going to waste my time. I literally just tried a few times, nothing worked. So I changed the planes over. This has been really fun, to be honest with you. We had a bit of stuttering as we come into London, but I think that's because how heavily dense London is. But fingers crossed. Hopefully we can get decent landing without any stutters. This is all ultra settings, by the way. Nvidia just suggested it to me and I just stuck with it. I was like, whatever. You on VATSIM now or no? No, I'm not on VATSIM. I decided against that as well. I was like, just leave VATSIM for today. We'll do VATSIM tomorrow. Yeah, it does look incredible, man. Like, look at that. It's beautiful. At the moment, so what I've realized is that I'm mainly limited by my GPU. I need a better graphics card. Just look at that scenery. How beautiful is that? Even the turbulence is so good in this plane, or in this simulator. They've modeled it really, really well. They have. Really impressed with that. Okay. But if you can stream and have ultra preset, then your GPU is good enough in my books. I understand your point, but I think it's just that the stutters that we get, odd stutters, is because of my GPU. Because when I was getting those stutters and I checked my frame rate or the FPS bug in the MSF, it was just mainly to do with GPU. I think processor is doing a lot of the work as well, so we can't like take that out of the equation. I mean, look at that. How beautiful does that look? Ultra preset really does the job, to be honest. You know what? One thing though, I am gonna try something tomorrow. I'm gonna bring my TV up here, which is 4K TV, and it's got 60 hertz refresh rate, and it's 43 inches. I'm going to bring that up here and I'm going to run DLSS, because with DLSS I can run ultra and I get like 80 90 FPS. The only problem with that, as you know, is the limitation with the, you know, the screen, not, but it's blurriness. But apparently on 4K that's a lot better, so I'm going to try and do that. Alright, we're looking good. Our airport should be, oh, there it is. The far end over there, that's our airport. Flying over the Netherlands, so much passing traffic. Bloody hell. You chose a good day to fly though. Only 1,000 feet above. That's crazy. But yeah, like I said, you chose a good day to fly, I think. Alright, 1,000 feet to go for 2,500, which is the final altitude for our glide slope and localizer. Speeds, I mean, VNAV done really, really well on this flight. I feel like it followed the VNAV really nicely. We're going to do another, let's see how this flight goes. And then we'll do another max flight tomorrow as well. Still got about an hour and a half to go. No, not too bad. That's not bad either, at all. Look at that. That's just beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. Flaps 1 speed is in. So I'm gonna arm the approach. VR lock and glide slope is armed. Flaps 2. I mean, flaps are really quick. they need to slow the speed down for flaps. Alright, lock green, looking beautiful. There's our airport. Runway's in sight. Everything's looking good. 2500. Let's go to overhead panel. Runway turn-off lights on. Taxi lights on. Go to external view. Drop the gear down. Look at that. While all of that is happening, let's start our recording as well. Record. Lovely. Nice look, should be captured any minute. There we go, close look captured. Flaps 5. What happened with the speed? Final speed is 139, so I'm gonna plug that in now. 139. Flaps 10. Flaps 15. Flaps 30. Right, we're looking good. Can't really seem to arm the ground spoilers, but anyway,
Let's go to gear cam. Ladies and gents, enjoy the landing.
1,000.
My aircraft. Oops. Central line here now, any minute.
500.
Speed's looking good, descent's looking good.
400.
Just gonna capture a central line here now.
300.
Whoa,
Approaching the minimums. 200. The minimums.
oh god. My view is a bit. Oh no, 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 what is going
We've got
on?
40, 30.
What's going on?
40, 10.
Stutters, stutters, stutters. My rod is full to the left. These stutters, man, they won't leave us alone. Let me have a look. Oh god, 9 FPS, are you kidding me? And I was going to go back up. Lovely 9 FPS and final, tell me about it. That is so bad. Come on. Brakes are off. Plane was still in reverse mode. WASM crash? No, it's not WASM crash. It's just the it was in reverse mode for some reason. It's stuck in reverse. It doesn't make sense, like why when it's coming into land at the airport it's got to go so low. I'm going to try something different tomorrow. I'm going to let me get rid of this. I'm going to download the Sim Update 3 beta version and then I'm going to download all the data like the airports and stuff rather than have it streamed in, and let's see what sort of difference that makes. Oh god, come on dude. What was our FPS? FPS? Oh, 252. I mean, bloody hell, our pitch was only 2 degrees when it was meant to be like 4 or 5 degrees. Yeah. Weird.
Really weird. But hey, can't complain too much, can we? We cannot complain too much. Whether your mic changed to a very bad one when you change to gear cam. Oh, I think I don't have my main mic set up on that scene in OBS. I need to do that. But you know the good thing is though, my sim didn't crash, because last time when I tried landing in Stansted, my sim crashed on final. You can hear like all background sounds and that. Okay. Go away, EGSS. That's a positive thing to take from this then. Yeah, I guess. Or we go back to MSF 2020? What do you guys think? Oh, bloody hell, slow down, plane. Slow down, you're gonna miss me, make me miss my turn. Like even yesterday we had medium settings coming into Dubai, and you know, the plane just did not want to land. Like we were getting stutters there as well. So it's like, you know, another thing though, let me see if I can shut this down completely. Well, I mean, what can you say, eh? It was an okay flight. Not the best, it was okay. Guys, thank you so much for staying with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll decide what flight I'm gonna do. I'll post it in the morning. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and thank you for sticking by. Good night.